Hi everyone, thank you for checking back. My name is MsTu or 2, whichever one you prefer to call me, I do not care. This is my blog number 2. I'm supposed to have a blog once a month, and already for February, I missed it by like 7 days because today is March 7th. But please forgive me, I promise I will get better. One of my biggest things is to try to achieve all of my New Year's resolutions. They have 3 categories. 1 is physical fitness, just trying to be healthier. 2 is professional growth, whether that's nursing or any type of other career. And 3 would be personal happiness, which has probably been the funnest one, obviously. So for physical fitness, I was able to actually look into different workout regimens and kind of create my own. What kind of started me, what guided me into doing this was an Instagram model named Sarah Stage. She's obviously super gorgeous, and she's had 2 kids, and even while she was pregnant, it looked like she had an 8-pack while being pregnant, which is something that you think is impossible. When you see her pictures though, you're like, God damn. So I followed her ebook and then combined other workouts from other fitness inspirations that I found, and was able to find a regimen that really worked out for me and complemented my schedule, as well as it was in home. I didn't really want to go to the gym. I didn't want to have a gym membership or any of that. I wanted to find something that I could do it on my own time in the comfort of my home, which I was able to do. Well, that is a good thing. I was able to keep up with it for 4 times a week. Monday, Tuesday, rest Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Of course, the hardest thing is diet. So with diet, that definitely has been a struggle, and hopefully this month I will be better at that. I can give you a better, a better update on that. My body has changed little by little, but it hasn't been an amazing, drastic transformation. It's not like I was, I don't have a transformation picture where I'm not cute and super sexy. It's more like not cute and okay, I see you, type of thing. So hopefully in the next couple months I'll have something more of some visible transformations to share with you guys. Second thing is professional growth. So when it comes to nursing, I have went down per diem my hours of my main job to give myself a chance to actually explore other realms of nursing. And I went to outpatient adult per diem jobs in these random clinical sites. It could have been some are in Beverly Hills, some are in the Valley, some are in other parts of LA, and it has been really fun and also scary at the same time. So being per diem at my main job, it's been difficult. It's been difficult because you're used to a certain level of income. I'm used to consistently being able to make full-time hours and full-time pay. Now that I am per diem, I actually have less than that, and then they're canceling me on top of that. So I went from this amount of income to like this much money in a matter of about a month and a half. And that has been a very difficult adjustment, but an eye-opening one as well. And for me to compensate for that difference, I've been throwing myself into these outpatient clinics and learning on the go. So you don't really have a 1 or 2 day orientation. You literally learn in the first half an hour of the charting system, the rules and policies and regulations, as well as the diagnoses that they see most common, and then you see patients within that half an hour, and then you go, and then you're done, and then you leave. So the first 1 or 2 times, I'm not gonna lie to you, I was like petrified, woke up in the middle of the night, scared, asking myself, what the hell am I doing? Why am I doing this to myself? But I stuck to my guns, and I had to push myself out of my comfort zone and just throw myself in these places, because I think there is something to say about people having thick skin and having the ability to be thrown anywhere and survive. I met many nurses who are traveling nurses who do exactly that. They can go to any hospital, any city, any state, any country for that matter, learn the stuff, pick up and go. They keep to their core basics. They are always safe, and they're just like, oh yeah, whatever goes. And they just have such an acceptance for change, and they're just so flexible. And I admire that about them. So I'm learning that as well, but very, very concentrated. It's a very focused experience. And on top of that, nursing, I guess, that nursing change, I'm also trying to finish my master's degrees in nursing as well. So I have to do a capstone project, and hopefully I complete it within the next month and a half. And once I'm done with that, then I could really be done with my degree and one, celebrate, and then be able to explore more options for my profession. I know in my first vlog I mentioned that I also wanted to do financial advising. So good news on that, I took my licensing exam for California for life insurances and I passed. I took that February 1st, and it took me, I had some hardcore studying for like about a week and a half or 2 weeks, stressing out, you know, freaking out, doing a bajillion questions a day, asking people for help and all that stuff. Day of the test, went in, the questions, they told you right then and there if you passed or not, and I did. So next step is doing actual classes and learning the gist of the business, and then seeing clients. But that has been also a pretty slow process. After I passed, things have kind of, you know, things have just taken up my time. There's just so many things I have to pay attention to and try to balance. And it's getting there, but it's definitely, I have a few more milestones to actually hit before I am definitely out there, as I say, in the field. But I've already learned a lot about finances and investments and stuff, and I still want to continue that. Now, for my last category, personal happiness. Last time we spoke, I actually mentioned that I want to do ballroom lessons with my husband, which we are still taking, and then I want to do a competition. I spoke to my teacher about that, and he didn't really push us to do a competition because he felt like we didn't have enough time to do one. However, he really encouraged us to do a showcase. So I'm pretty excited. I thought the showcase was going to be at the end of the summer, but it's not. It's actually going to be in March, this month, March 25th. And we actually are doing a salsa number, probably a 1-2 minute song. I think it's to Despacito, if I'm remembering correctly. And it's a very quick routine, but it's going to be the intermission for a competition this time. I was really nervous because I thought it was really too soon, but the teacher has been really great, him and his wife, and they've been giving us private lessons. We're getting there, and you can definitely see us messing up, bumping into each other, you know, the dipping or bodies clanking or whatever. It's been fun. It's been definitely fun. So that has definitely made me happy.
And then here's your kick. Turn. Knee up.
The second thing I did for the month of February would be taking a handgun safety course. So I'm not gonna get into, you know, gun control or any of that stuff, but what's nice is that I do believe in learning stuff that either can be scary or learning how to be safe with something that is in the world. So me and my husband, we actually went to a handgun course down here in, I believe, north of the valley. It's a really nice range, and this course was fantastic. First day was lecture, second day was hands-on training with 9mm pistols. What was nice was you were able to learn the laws of, you know, what's okay, what's not okay, what can be purchased, what cannot, what constitutes a lawful a citizen, you know, what allows them to actually, you know, defend themselves and what doesn't count, you know, what they consider murder. So learning the little differences really gives perspective, and it actually helps you deal with the fear if you have any. Of course, the day of the hands-on, which was like an 8-hour-long day in the hot sun, there are different courses. So the first course that you did was you just shoot a paper target, and you just shoot in the middle. They just tell you where to shoot, and you shoot. You just keep practicing and practicing safe gun handling, which is great. And the second course is the more fun one, as people would say, and it's basically these metal mannequins, and as you shoot them, you actually hear a ding, and the mannequin will fall down from the bullet. So you shoot, ding, fall down. So there are a line of people with a line of metal mannequins, and when you actually shoot, you know, you get the enjoyment of seeing everyone do well. So when it was my turn, of course, I shoot, there is no ding, and my man is still standing there. The teacher takes this opportunity to teach myself and the class of what not to do. So he asked me to shoot again, and I miss again. So like 100 eyes are on me, and I'm getting more embarrassed as this continues. He tells me to turn around, he holds my gun, he does something to it, and I come back, he asks me to shoot. As I pull the trigger, it does not discharge and it just clicks instead. So he actually removed the bullet from the chamber and tried to illustrate my bad habit. So with just my trigger pull, I was actually jerking the gun down just subconsciously, and that's what led me to miss my target. Told me to turn around again, he did something to my gun, came back, told me to fire again, no bullet was in the chamber, and I still had the same bad habit. So he did it to me one more time, and I was actually finally able to pull the trigger smoothly without having the gun jerk. So last time he racks the slide, bullets in the chamber, I was able to shoot, and ding, man falls down. So of course, when I finally got the target, everyone's clapping. Some old lady came up and hugged me. I had sunglasses on. I'm like tearing up inside because I'm so embarrassed and I'm mortified with all these people, these strangers there staring at me. And of course, at the end of these 2 days, they sent out an email telling us to check out their Facebook group and the pictures. So I get nosy and I go on their Facebook group and I check out their pictures. And there it was, a side shot of me in the position of shooting. And it looks like a badass picture. My husband's like, wow, that's amazing. But all that picture really reminds me of is my embarrassing moment in this course. I felt like I was in elementary school again. Not necessarily being picked on, but you know, being the example that everyone needs to learn from. So yep, that was my month of February. I'm looking forward to what March has in store. And I'll definitely include more video clips and pictures from all the things I've been doing just to hold myself accountable. But thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe or share or whatever. Comments, concerns, definitely let me know. I'm all ears. Thank you so much. Bye.